Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy JayB the Pilot. Welcome back to the Wings of the Pirate King podcast, episode 2, Chaos, because that's what life's been like, And the anime world, the manga world, has been like crazy so far. So, let's get into it for real. How y'all
It's a lot
feeling?
going on, man. It's a lot going on, man.
Big C, what's going? Big C, from your perspective, let me just can you describe your feelings, your sins, the rumblings of everything that's been going on lately?
One Piece about to end.
Mm,
This shit,
mm,
I'll get straight
mm,
to it. One
mm.
Piece about to end. What am I supposed to do after this?
Hey, a lot of
Huh?
people gonna have to get jobs.
Fuck.
A lot of people gonna have to start getting jobs. Not saying that you one of them because I know you got a job, but I'm just
Yeah, nah.
saying a lot of people gonna start have to get jobs, and it's gonna be real treacherous in these streets because Oda's not playing around. Honestly, I think that man, ever since what Wano really. I think whole Cake Island he was real reserved, but like Wano he kicked it into high gear like really
yeah,
quick.
yeah. It turned up pretty quick. Like just once it was time to come see Kaido, he said it's time,
Yeah, no, bro.
and ain't took his foot off the gas yet.
No, man, it's sad, but it's amazing because you can actually see it's gonna be an end somewhere. But like when he started to like introduce the Girl Saiyans and shit, and like we actually got to see them in battle, I was like, okay, yeah, One Piece is about to like switch up and go into high gear.
Hmm.
And this chapter was nothing but like, Oda, come on, give me another flashback, give me more, because I want to know what happened. Like, let's.
We could dissect it however you want to dissect it. It's so like, and then for those who like not caught up, and you don't read the manga, leave. I want you to watch if you don't care, but if you care, for the sake of your caring and not wanting to get quote unquote spoiled, leave
Mm,
because we ain't talking about the anime today.
well, not yet, not
Like
yet.
it's been all flashback. It's a beautiful flashback. Last episode of, I believe the last episode of the flashback was today.
Yeah,
That should be it for the flashback in the anime. But as the anime's flashback is ending, oh boy, Oda gave us some heat of a flashback this week.
how he
Some heat.
how he was it.
Niggas is marked by flames. Okay.
Mm,
Okay. And if you know, you know.
niggas was marked by flames.
If
Speak
you
on
know,
it.
you know.
Tell me about it. I don't know nothing about that. Explain that to me. Who marked by flame? Because
Okay.
you just took a left turn and I ain't even know you was going that crazy like that. Who the mark by the flame? Please tell me because I ain't even.
I'm not.
Hey, dive into that. It's
I'm
you.
not gonna lie to you, bro.
You told me today was gonna be tangent day, so I need tangent. It's 4 minutes in. What's up?
Okay. So if you go back to the chapter or episode of One Piece, and you had Luffy, Law, and you had Kid, they all, Luffy, Law, and Kid, they all were trying to go in the same direction, but then they drew straws to where you could pick which direction you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
You got to. I remember what Law chose. Uh, Luffy didn't give a fuck, and Kaido, not Kaido, excuse me, Kid said he's trying to go after the motherfucker marked by flames. Now, in him being the one who had to choose and pick, he chose the direction to go find the person who was marked by flames. Now, I got two. ideas on who it is. One highly is my highly likely. The other one is a long shot.
Okay.
It's a long shot, but it's not improbable because you ain't down on camera, you ain't down the panel. In one piece, you can still be alive. First one, fairly easy for me, right? I personally think the person marked by flames is Loki. I feel like that's why you see him go in the direction of Elbath. Why one of the reasons, I think hidden reasons outside of the future sight, why Shanks took that nigga out, because it was like, I'm not about to let you free this man, especially since we find out they don't really know the full story about what happened in the castle. So they kind of locked up Loki as a preventative measure, in my opinion. Like, we don't really know what happened. Ja Rule keeping the little you dig in his head, so he don't remember. Um, and so I feel like he was going after Loki because he felt like Loki knew XYZ. I don't know what he felt like Loki might have known. He might have just been trying to get a giant on his side, strong ass motherfucker on his side. Because as we know, when it comes to the kid pirates, ain't got many heavy hitters over there. It's
Nah, nah,
kid killer.
yeah.
So it's very obvious he probably like, okay, let me get somebody who rivals the strength of what he felt Shanks could have been at the time.
Hmm.
Maybe somebody who had a grudge against Shanks like he did to help him take Shanks out, because that's what I feel like Kid's ultimate goal was. I need my get back. You took my arm. I need my get back. Let me go get somebody with the same goal in mind.
But did
Hope
he though? Did he
we
take his arm? Did he take his arm? Did he take his arm?
yes,
Who should he really be mad at?
himself, honestly, because the fuck is you thinking? But I do feel like that's who Kid was going to get. I feel like in getting this flashback, yes, huge reveal in this flashback, but such big information is going to throw you off and make you forget the main point of all of this. There's two people who are clearly alive during a big moment in Elbath who there is kind of taking our attention away from that. And so I feel like that's the first person. The other person, super long shot. I don't even have any like rhyme or reason behind this person. It's just I hope you're alive. And that's my nigga Rocksteady Teach. Okay? That's my super long,
Rocks D Teach? Who the
yes,
fuck is that?
that's not his last name, not his Zebex, yes, but I'm using Teach. I'm using Teach. I'm using Teach. Because Rocks use Teach as well. So I'm gonna say Rocks is the marked by flames. I don't technically think he did. Um,
Okay.
you don't die. You don't die on panel. You don't die on cam. You can still be alive. So and that includes Lily. You know what I mean? That includes Lily, aka who I think Emu is, but that's all another thing too. Um, like I said, I don't have any rhyme or reason for Rocks being alive. It's just I hope he is, because as we find out in this later in this 1154 chapter, aura. All right, aura, because that's yeah.
Hey, hey, he definitely got it, boy. He definitely got it. Compared to everybody else that's been shown him. So I still think that Big Raj got it. Big Raj got it.
Oh, you talking about that? If you going about power rank, yeah, I'm
No,
not.
I'm talking about the aura, Big
Oh
Raj.
well, yeah, for sure, for sure. He and it's just with
Hmm.
it's just with Rocks is the way he came onto the scene. Even the stories that when we finally found, like Loki's backstory and his stories, boy, he put hands to feet on that little kid. He didn't give a fuck, didn't care.
I mean, well,
You trying to box? Boy, sit down.
here's the thing. Loki like murdered like Elbathian bear when he was a baby. I would beat
Yes.
his ass too if I got the power.
Yeah, you ain't got no choice at that point.
But all right, let's get into the chapter. Y'all know what's going on. All right, I usually skip the cover story, but I'm just interested about the grave of the hero that was born in the West Blue, raised in Ringo. That's random as hell. Want to see what that ties to? Who could that possibly be? Questions later that we can just answer towards the end of the pod when we just yap and when we can yap. But
Okay, question. I will say this just about that cover. Um,
all right, he's forcing me to talk about this. Okay, y'all. So I'm just gonna sit here and talk about it. Let's go.
uh, who do we know that's from the West Blue? Who do we know? Tell the people. Who are a few people that we know that are from the West Blue?
Ain't Frankie from the West Blue?
Frankie's from the West Blue. Who else? Are there any other famous pirates? Not even people in general. Born in the West Blue. Anybody else that we could possibly know that could. Also, side note, like,
Is Brooke from the South Blue or West Blue?
do they say like, this is a very hold on. Why am I typing in all caps?
And then how was he the hero though, or they was the hero because it don't specify?
It, you mean say that one more time?
No said how did they get the title of hero?
That's also another thing. It says like at the grave of a hero born in the West Blue, brought up in Ringo. But then too, how long? It's just a whole bunch of stuff with that. Let me see. I got you, Brooke, One Piece. Uh, not much. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Born 90 years ago. And was attending some form of education in his former years. That's really most of what we got. Um, no, Brooke is from the West Blue. Brooke is from the West Blue.
Come on, come on, I'm here. All right, let's lock in. Do you still want to continue about it? I know that it was like
I just interested. In,
I'm interested to flip the other page.
it's gonna irritate me though if it's just some fucking nobody either. Well, go ahead.
Fat sumo wrestler or something like that.
Yeah, E Honda.
All right, boy. So they give us a little brief flashback of 63 years ago. They got to scream out, Chief Joe Rule, in the little title box. The
Mm-hmm.
partner of Chief Ja Rule, oldest giants today. Beer Fall Ja Rule was killed by a young girl. Man's got murked by a 6-year-old. That 6-year-old was Charlotte Linden.
Yep. Out the gate.
Come on,
Out the
boy.
gate.
We got a guest person on today.
Oh, my baby.
So
My baby, Juice Jew.
So literally, they gave us a flashback of what happened there, and after that, ever since then, since that flashback, it's been nothing but like famine, extreme weather conditions, everything going on with the whole Elbath country, and at this same time, all this stuff is still being blamed on Loki by his mama because she was like saying, make sure you. She was like, the reason why all this shit keep happening is because, sorry, baby, all
No,
this stuff keep happening is because y'all ain't kill a baby.
I'm trying to read it off my phone. I don't want to read it on my laptop. On laptop, I gotta pull up the official scan on laptop. Ain't got
Man,
I like having the correct terminology.
the one thing I'll say throughout this whole thing is I appreciate that one giant that was like, ma'am, I don't think that's Loki. I think that's surely a coincidence. Like, give him the MVP of this chapter
Yeah.
because she was tweaking. Next thing you know,
oh bullshit the whole time.
What's up, baby? Say hey, baby pilot.
She quiet today. That's all right. All right.
So they get a knock, like a crack on the door. Baby Loki trying to get into the room to see his mama, Jay. She get the screaming talking about, hey, it's looking at me. That's your whole son.
I.E. That's exactly what that shit say. What? I.E.
It's looking at me. Bro, hey, kick it out. Don't never let that monster near me again, ever. Ever? Like, bro, again, bro?
It's your
Like,
child. It's your child.
It's your baby. Hey, baby pilot. But yeah, Prince Loki, you mustn't approach your mother's chambers. Like, gee,
Insane.
I can't.
Insane.
How old is this baby? Yanni older than Loki at this time.
After fighting off bears. After fighting off bears.
You could like this the first few months of your life. You can't be nurtured by your mom. She definitely the worst.
Daddy distracted. Daddy.
She gonna be the worst mom until we go back into emu flashback.
You think we finna get on my mother didn't love me flashback out of emu to make me
I don't know, but I just think emu mama probably got a terrible disposition in her life.
That's probably sinister.
Let the fans tell it, oh, they hate women. Okay, don't be smacking my stuff around. You ain't gonna be doing that with me today.
But she finna, I knew it, boy. But as we continue, I gotta say this part. She put out the beast eyes, or this country is ruined. It's all under a curse. So this is all talking about her baby that she birthed, and for whatever reason, that I don't even think we still directly like know why she feels he's cursed. I assumed it was just because of the eyes. It can't be the horns because maybe the placement of the horns, I guess, but every giant child back then should have horns.
No, G,
But
it's just the eyeballs, bro. It ain't got nothing else to do with nothing. Four eyeballs are scary. That's why she told him to get the hell up
you a
out of there.
demon. You a demon. That's crazy.
Nigga said I was born this way and died.
And we're gonna continue. We see a mother and her child. Wah! I'm hungry.
Mm.
I'm sorry, sweetie. That was the last loaf of bread that we had.
Damn, last loaf of bread. Oda,
Hey,
you snap.
struggle. Right now, Elbath is a struggle going on. You got Giants. They said we even start raiding. Uh, they must be in a human village at this point now. Yeah, that's what it is. Um, it should be easy to take from humans. That's a part of Elbath's history, isn't it? Don't be a fool. Elbath has always fought with pride. Ha ha ha. That's just a story we tell ourselves. So we don't even know what the heck going on with them right now, right?
Mm,
They pillaging. Looks like they pillaging a human village. Maybe I can't even tell for real.
I don't think they
Uh,
is. The
nah,
Huntsman village is attacking us. No, I think that was just it. I think it was civil war type shit going on.
okay. They're taking out other villages too. Grab your weapons. Don't let them pillage us.
Mm,
And we get a little narration, get a few narration panels. At this time, Elbaf had little internal cohesion and cooperation. Wars were not uncommon. With the desperate food situation, the fighting only grew worse and many died.
mm.
The country was plunged into chaos, and over time,
That man said, from what
people
I heard, that prince at the castle, dot dot dot, is a curse. The people grew sick within their hearts. Hang on. Oh, they
are
pulled up.
rooting.
They pulled up on my boy Haruden. Hey Haruden,
Yup.
your brother has put a curse on this land. He's trying to kill it. Your brother, you're his brother, so you must be a sacrifice. Foe chilling in his own village.
He chilling, not even worried about nothing. Day out the gate. Hey, you gotta die so we can live.
Hey, Loki, your brother, right? He cursed. You must be cursed.
That's simple.
Yeah, baby. Crazy. But look, out of nowhere, they about to go try to attack him. His mom say some real shit though. You know what I'm saying? She say, "Why you hurt my son? He the sweetest, cutest boy ever. He gonna be the person. He's got to live to be the oldest boy in the world." I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means Hyrule is getting Conquerors hockey this arc, but if just to
How
go
many
off on,
kids was around? And how long did giant kids usually live back then? Because
uh,
maybe that's it. Maybe, or is it probably got something to do with the whole hierarchy of the king
I just
prince.
think that she's saying he gonna be the whole. He gonna probably be the oldest giant in the world. That's basically what she's saying. That's what I got from it. So he getting Conquerors hockey. This shit,
Huh, huh,
this art.
huh. We gonna see.
Hyrule conquers hockey. Hyrule conquers hockey. If Hyrule get conquers hockey, I'm kicking Usopp off the Straw Hats unofficially.
Oh, you ain't did that yet.
Mm.
What is we talking about, bro?
Hey, what you tell them? Tell them, baby.
Yep, up 100%. She don't
Mm.
even want to talk about Sop.
So
But the
then first,
giant who was attacking Haruden said, "Shut up, Ida. You have no right to seduce Harold like that, outsider." So
seduce called her a harlot.
none of that happened. But y'all gonna believe the shorty who don't even love her own baby over somebody who loves their son dearly. You gonna
Right.
call her the harlot, but not the one who threw Steph Curry they baby off the edge of the aisle.
Lion King.
Like, bro,
Wanya
what?
Guichiaba.
Don't love her, baby. Clearly there for the bread, sitting in bed all day. But the person who with their child, loving, nurturing, harlot.
Harlot.
Ida told him while this happened to Ida while she was getting choked. He said, "You shut up. Love has no boundary, no borders." Haruden, kid, tough in his heart. Don't touch my mama, folks. Don't touch my mama. Don't touch my mama. Know what I'm saying?
Don't touch my mama. I don't know if this a hockey fist or if this a sound effect of the fish just balling up. But this boy Harold comes with a mean dome chrome, full shit flat.
Skull Crusher. Skull
Don't
Crusher finale. Mollywop his ass.
don't make me pound you. Pause.
2 times.
King Harold.
2 times.
Daddy. Harold. Why do you turn on one another, my brethren? Harold, the streets been hard. You been gone.
You been gone for a while, King.
You
been gone for a while, King.
You been gone for about 6 months, boy. You may thought it was 3 days. We've been over here famine. Tell them famine. It ain't been no walk in the park. Babies out there getting murked.
What do you say? This way Harold then says, in the same breath that I heard about the birth of Loki, I learned that my kingdom was suffering from starvation. I went at once to the countries with which we have ties, and without a single word, they went and loaded up their ships with massive piles of food. Each human has but a tiny body, but they banded together, country after country, and brought enough food to fill our giant bellies. Let us be grateful for their aid. Out the like King Harold doing what kings do, taking care of the land. He said, "Look, I went to the humans. They said it's all good.
Hey, y'all straight? Hey, Harold, my boy, you good?
Y'all need a couple. You need a couple to go plates. We got you.
Couple to go plates.
We got you."
Harold said we in a famine. They packed plates like that cousin that came over and brought friendship.
Tough well.
Yeah.
Came with nothing but an empty belly and tough well. And they said, "We got you." The boats, they start docking with all the food. I mean, you see bags and bags of bags just tied up on boats. Harold say, "Let us savor the food they brought us."
Yeah.
And then when they in turn need our help, let us give it freely. The world we've lived in is so much smaller than the real thing. Basically, letting you know, hey, the world bigger than Elbath. So like, let's cool out. Let's like, come on, let's get it together. Let's go collaborate with some villages, with some other people. That's what we need to be doing.
As soon as Harold pulled up,
good daddy, boy. He a good daddy, boy.
He was trying to be. That nigga was absent as hell. That nigga was at work, was like, "Hey, why my son not acting like this?"
Oh, the evil bit. I mean, shortly after Harold returned, Queen Estrus passed away. That's the ain't good mama. All right, if y'all like keeping up, that's Loki mama. She died. You know what I'm saying? And to her dying breath, she spitefully blamed all the kingdom's ills on the curse of Loki, her son. On her death, bro. On her deathbed.
The only reason why I'm dying is because Loki.
Because of your kid. You had a perfectly healthy baby. Nothing wrong with you. But you did because of your son. Naturally, people believe that the curse was that Loki was responsible for this curse. Because they simple-minded people. Harold come back. Loki, my son, instantly. Pick up son. Hey son. His eyes was covered. Harold a little confused, like what's going on? What's this? He said he was born with a affliction of the eyes, I'm afraid.
But he can see though.
But he can see.
What? Harold, terrible dad. I would have been like, what you mean? He said, the poor lad.
But Harold stooped though. Like Harold, okay. Harold just, I feel like at this point, the way Kings was back then, Harold is believing his people. And then he probably got something that they ain't never heard of. You know how it is back in the day. Uh, if if you knew how to make a card disappear, you witchcraft, right? That's essentially what they think when something bad happened on you, you was cursed. People used to have. Okay, perfect example. You saw what they did to Hunchback in Notre Dame. You saw what they did to him in that movie.
Yeah, pretty
Folks
much.
had scoliosis. That's it. Folks had scoliosis. He cursed.
Bo had a fucking beach ball on his back.
Scoliosis, bro.
Whatever you want to
That's
say.
what that is.
Hunchback,
Scoliosis.
beach ball.
Scoliosis. And they treated him like a freak. Folks knew how to ring them bells.
And swing from shit. He was damn near Spider-Man before Spider-Man.
And that's how they treated. If you had any small affliction back then, you was cursed, you was something. And so in his eyes, he like, dang, my child can't be healed. He
Mm,
said, can you smile? I
mm.
suppose not after losing your mama. Folks think that he's sad because of his mama, not knowing mom's a piece of shit.
At just a few months old, Loki abandoned any hope for love. Then this nigga proceeds to say, that's what I'm saying, he on bad father watch. He's got a lot of bruises. Well.
They giants though. I feel like that play a part in that. I know, but that's why it's watch. And if I gotta play devil's advocate. You feel me? Folks is gone. He thought he had a good wife. He didn't. He didn't.
No, it's his. All right. Let's see. Meanwhile, here's diplomatic ties paid off and Elbaf survived this long winter. Branch route 1. That's right. It will promote friendship and trade between villages. But rebuilding the shattered country and his many foreign trips, Harold was tremendously busy. Horrid thing. And so the care of Loki fell to Regent Estra's older brother.
This nigga went from one family member who hate him to the next. I know why Loki. I know why Loki don't like Harun.
Horrid thing? Horrid?
Yeah, man. I know why Loki don't like Harun.
Because he got love.
He envious, yes. He envious of the love that Harun got.
Mm.
Look, just look at the panel. Gee, look at the panel. They go right back to they go right Ida. They go right back to Ida and Harun. And what Harun gets soon as we go to the next panel. Love.
Squishy, you're going to do your warriors training with Elbow in the Western Village. You getting Conquer's hockey, boy.
Man, read the panel. All this agenda you got going. Read the panel.
Mm.
Mm. She out the gate was she was loving for real. She fishermen, the shipwreck, pirates, all comers are welcome here. This is Ida's bar. I just hope it helped Harold somehow. She
W.
W
W.
mom. Lover. Folks ain't been around for months. Ain't came. We ain't see him come see his son yet. When it came to Haruden.
He's just saved them, Jay. He just saved them.
It's
Baby,
cool.
you can't take my
Oh
headphones
yeah,
off.
no, you're right. Facts. He did just say. He did just say them. And look, save left. Went to go see other kid. Left them. She still on some. Hey, I hope this can help him somehow. But because of all of this, because of how busy Harold
Mm-hmm.
was trying to rebuild the
You
entire
like to get
village,
the headphones out. Hold on, folks. I can't hear nothing.
with well, instead of like him being able to be a father, but he couldn't because he felt like he was the king. He had to help and go do all the work. So if you've been following the Elbath, all the infrastructure that Elbath has, I'm pretty sure one of y'all we already assumed this, but now we officially know it's because of King Harold coming up with some of these ideas with I'm assuming the help of others to make the physical aspects of it happen. Um, but in him doing this, he had to neglect the duties of being a father and left Loki with people who hated him. But obviously, I know Harold didn't know that these people hated him. He ain't because he by the time he came back, Esther's dead. So I don't think he thought, oh, you a mama, you love your kid out the gate. But no, that's not what happened, and that hatred got passed down.
Mm-hmm.
We go to the next panel. We went up a little bit, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was 63 at the beginning of the chapter. It is now 56 years ago at Ja Rule's home in Elbath. And this is Ja Rule talking to Harold. So, you were there for the incident at the Reverie, Harold? Yes. I asked a fellow royal to help me slip inside as a soldier, but in the end, the council would not hear me out. If not for all the uproar about that murder, I might I might have been imprisoned. And murder was in black, so this is an important event.
Murder.
Yes. This
If
murder was an important event.
if
I
you were
don't know.
lucky, you only be in chains. That was reckless of you, says Ja Rule. Say, have you ever heard of the Galileo band?
That group of hardy giant shipwrights, hammer wielding warriors, right? I thought they were a myth.
No, they most certainly exist. They traveled to distant shores and sent a letter back from Elbaf from afar. It said, "We have all been taken prisoner." Damn. Can you believe who possibly captured 100 strong company of our kind with ancient giants among them to boot? Damn, they had ancient giants with them as well.
Yeah, so there was ancient giants, regular giants, the giants that we know. And so basically we saying ancient, we talking about as big as ore, essentially, right?
Yeah.
We talking about giants that's as big as ore, and if you know who ore is, go and if you don't know who ore is, I should say, go back to Thriller Bark and you'll know who he is.
If you don't know who
Um,
Wars is, you ain't even reading.
that's true. And then Harold says, "You think the world government did that?"
Mm,
Uh,
yeah.
Ja Rule says it's clear that we had a great enemy at some point in the distant past, but all of that history was sunk under the sea one day. Sound familiar? Uh, my point is, your failure to win them over might not be your fault. Some ancient enemy, enmity. What the what?
Amenity.
Yeah, I was saying it right. Amenity. I've heard stories of the wind about an army of giants put on ice and hidden somewhere. In any case, never forget that we have long been a threat to the rest of the world. Yes, I'm well aware of that. And we cutting back.
Oh,
Oh,
Prince
Prince
Loki.
Loki. No, you
Killer
gotta
of my beloved sister.
do it again.
Oh, Prince Loki, killer of my beloved sister. Let's see what rotten scraps shall I feed you today. Damn. Oh no, the lucky horse is dead. Oh no, the reaching is dead. That nigga was smirking. It's down in the
Yeah,
underworld.
yeah, he was killing all them. look, look, he was killing all of them things, boy. Y'all want to treat me like shit? Bet, bet.
40, 48 years ago, Harold built 8 branch routes in Elbath, unifying the country and creating a vibrant trade between villages. My dream is for us to be connected to every country, and giant kind to be able to live across the world. You're the best, King Harold! These niggas is goofy. I can scarcely remember how he used to be. Harold is now a king for the ages. Damn, they over there going crazy.
Hey, keep reading. I'll be back in 2 seconds or a little
Mm.
more. A little more. I gotta grab something. It's of importance. I can't do the thing.
Mm.
No, I can't see my you was gonna delete me. I can't see my controls.
Yeah.
Welcome back, me.
Mm.
Okay, so where do we leave off, sir?
They say, "Why do you look so pleased, Hyrule? You're not the king's real son. Loki is our only prince. You're just a bastard." Damn, they own this.
Loki just a smirking.
Mm.
Mm.
Look out, King Harold has gone on another of his trips. You know what that means. Bolt your doors, bring the children indoors. Come on, boys, destroy them. This is Elbath, the land of the mighty. The weak don't deserve to live. Loki, meanwhile, caused harm and destruction and mocked those who ran from him. Hey, Loki. This nigga Haru. Told you, he
My
getting conquered.
boy.
He getting conquered, boy.
Don't mess up the village my dad worked so hard to rebuild. Fuck nigga. Huh? He's not my dad. He's my
Yeah.
dad, not yours. That guy might get a lot of respect. First of all, let me backtrack. Just the scale of Loki to Harugi in this moment is crazy.
I mean, the last chapter, the last
These
few.
some big ass little kids. That guy might get a lot of respect, but he tries to be friends with those little tiny bug humans. It's so stupid. You have to see everyone. You have to see everyone at the same eye level. Don't think you're special just because you're big. I'm I'm special because I'm the prince. Don't ever talk back to me again, shrimp. Molly whopped his ass with the club.
Hyrule. Stay away.
Yeah,
Stay away.
stay.
What? Shatay? Oh damn, they got a black girl in this bitch. Hey, stay away or Loki will think we're friends with him. We are friends with him, dummy. Gave his ass a lumpy lump. Hyrule, are you okay? Quick, help him. That shit pissing him off. Haha, little
Who is
creep.
that? Drogi? They got clubbed.
Drogi.
Not
Nigga, that's Goldberg.
The one who got hit with the lump got lumped?
Yeah, that's Goldberg.
Oh, I can't even tell. I'm tweaking. I'm thinking it's one of the
Nah, bro, you tweaking.
yeah, I mean, let's keep going.
Lil Creep, you just a loser, Hyruda. Look at you weaklings. Licking each other's wounds. The son of a mother with tainted blood. Your Highness, that's enough. He's the king's son as well. He's a prince. Don't call him a prince. But no matter how much he harmed and destroyed, Loki could never fill a hole at the center of his being.
Mm-hmm. He
Foe,
ain't got no love.
Foe as a kid did a Kaido feed.
Tried to die. Going to get that's sad though. He didn't have love of his mother, so he hurt everybody else and wanted to die and couldn't die.
Here we get the title of the chapter. Can't even die.
Can't even die. Oh Jesus! I went to the next page a little soon, but the aura is coming, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up with this island? Where do you get inland? Loki look up. It's a motherfucking roars and shit from the animals and shit. Ah, there we go. Look, it's a giant kid. So this must be Elbaf. Gee ha 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 ha. This one looks positively demonic. It seems too big even for a giant. Is he crying? Boss Top comes in.
This panel, that beginning of that was Shiki talking with the G ha ha ha, and the seems too big even for a kid was Whitebeard. So right now we in Elbaf. Shiki on one side, Edward Newgate on the other.
Big gate, big beard.
And we get the biggest reveal of the fucking show so far. All right, Brad. You're gonna say yes twice because that's the answer I want from these questions. Out the gate, ain't no. This man whom Harold met at the Reverie 8 years earlier killed a Navy headquarters admiral and fled. Now first of all, admirals down fucking bad. Alright. They ain't been shit since shit been shit. Now the government has placed a heavy bounty on his head. Question 1. Is this Elbaf, the land of the giants? And question 2. Is Harold here?
Title box.
Who is this man talking, you ask?
Roxy Zabek.
It says future captain of the Rocks Pirates. Full face reveal. And the biggest reveal after that, the father of Marshall D. Teach, a.k.a. Black Beard.
Teach Shiesty.
Teach Shice daddy is Rox D. Zabex. What?
Everybody in this bitch a Nepo, baby.
I was born with aura. You was born with clout.
Everybody a Nepo baby in this bitch.
Oh, also, Stussy was there too. I forgot. Stussy was right there too. She didn't say nothing. You probably had the three. It depend on where you power scale them later on. But 3 strongest people in the Rocks Pirates right there. And apparently, according to that panel, the Rocks Pirates wasn't even formed then. Because it say future captain of the Rocks Pirates, meaning he didn't even have a crew, and he pulled up with Whitebeard, Shiki, and Stussy to Elbaf after killing the admiral at the Reverie.
TP butt. TP.
We in the end game. All right. I don't know where we going after this. Like I know we going to finish off Elbath, but after
We get
that,
we get in the conversation between Harold and Rock. Rock's saying he finna join the he finna create a pirate crew and he won't Harold
oh,
to join.
you talking about next chapter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was far ahead. I was after the flashback. We obviously finishing Elbath off, but
We probably get more God Valley flashbacks on, or the remnants of what happened
yeah,
in God Valley.
we definitely it's gonna probably fill in some more holes from the Kuma flashback.
Yeah,
The other side of it, we gonna get the other parts that we didn't see. We knew that I think we saw in the Kuma flashback, I believe Roger and them clashed, or we heard them clash.
mm-hmm.
And then we knew Garp was on the way.
No, Garth was there.
So we in the flashback he got there. Okay. So we're gonna get the rest. We obviously gonna get the rest of that. The biggest piece that was missing was not knowing rocks, and we
Yeah,
know rocks now. So now it's almost inevitable. Man, I don't want to hear that. I don't feel like telling the Elbaf story stuff from Oda again, because my God, this might be one of your best arcs at.
but the fandom gonna find a way to hate it.
He entitled, "You spoiled your brats." He's giving you gold.
Mm.
Okay, he's
Love
taking
girl.
that gold, melting it down, and turning it into some new material that you never fucking seen. Then he's making that precious.
Hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Tony Stark said, we in the end game now. We in
Where
the
do
end
we where do we go from here?
game.
What's your thoughts on the next chapter?
I would like to assume we got to be going towards where you said he looking for Harold. Loki's gonna admire. We already know he looks up to rocks. So parallels. Loki looks up to rocks the way Luffy looks up to Shanks. Um, and just to give you a form of a timeline, all of this happened somewhere around 56 years ago was the last
I think the last flashback we got, well, last time frame that we got was 46 years ago.
46,
Yeah.
48,
Okay.
48 years ago. Um, we finna see some legendary shit. Now, my biggest question
Do we get feats or we just get face reveal?
of who?
No, I'm saying, do we just do Oda just only give us the face reveal
Let's
of
be
rocks,
real,
or do we get feats?
I get a clash because he rocks. And the amount of aura that he had walking in there, I need answers to two questions, and the answers better be yes, which is crazy because he asked the one person who he actually knows where Harold is. Obviously, he knew he was on Elbath already. But he asked the one person he could find right after a suicide attempt, might I add.
At this end, is Harold gone?
Do you think Harold leaving?
No, because is Harold gone?
I don't think so. Wait, I think he is. Yes, he's not there. He's not there because they just said he went on another trip right before he started fighting uh Haruden. Right before all of this. They only showed Harold. I said my dream is for us to get the best King Harold. They called him a bastard. Yes, right here. Look out, King Harold has gone on another one of his trips. So Harold not there. And then Loki started beating up people, and that's when you see Rootin in the field. Yep. So Harold not even.
Mm.
So what's gonna happen? Aru?
We just gonna get that scene where he beat his ass, but we're gonna figure out something. We're gonna get a little bit of his personality.
The little fake fight. Um, we're gonna see him. We're gonna see him. Like you said, the other side of that. So it ain't gonna go the way I said earlier, where it's like,
What's
damn, he
up,
just
bud?
beat up a kid. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be some sort of admiration for Loki. Like on some, if you survive this, come find me, just like Shanks did with Luffy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you out the game. My rating at 10. This chapter was perfect. I ain't even. We got a form of fighting, but I ain't need no big fight for everything that they was telling. A lot of people don't appreciate backstories or none of this stuff in One Piece, but it's literally peak Piece. It's one of the best. My favorite thing about One Piece is when they update the world on all the shit Luffy and them doing. That's my favorite shit. My second favorite shit is really good backstory. It ain't been a backstory that we done got that I could say I don't like. It was stupid. Like we got a Senior Pink backstory, and at the beginning of it, I said, "Why the hell is we getting this backstory?" By the end of it, I was, this, this this the best part of the piece, man. If you really a fan of Peace, then this what you like.
Yeah. I
You
agree.
you you got Rock's a double. If you want to be for real, a double Rock's reveal. His face and the fact that he's the father of Blackbeard. He pull up with a former strongest living person and Whitebeard, and then rumored second strongest person outside of Rogers. I ain't counting Rogers when I say strongest. Like we all know back then, in terms of pirates, it was Roger, Whitebeard, and a lot of people were saying that third person back then was Sheik.
Mm.
He pulls up with them and Stussy to the Elbaf. We getting plenty of Harud and Loki backstory. We getting some King Harold. We pretty much know King Harold is responsible for the building of the branch routes and unifying Elbaf. We know Ja Rule's smarter than what he is right now.
Yeah.
Um, we find out about the frozen giants that apparently were captured by the world government. A lot of people are assuming that that whole thing was Kuzan, because it ain't like we ain't seen Kuzan freeze a giant before.
Oh, yeah, stop.
We get Harold wanting to be a good father, but because the conditions of the country, he has to be in a way neglectful, which he doesn't keep his son in check and becomes uses the hate that was given to him by his mom and uncle to give that hate out to other people. We know now the humans pretty much helped the Elbaf survive a horrible winter. Lin Lin as a child, and that's at the beginning of the chapter. Lin Lin as a child, or uh, Joru, which is the former king, correct?
Mm-mm.
Who is Joru?
He's just one of the oldest giants.
So she murked the old man. So is that the incident? That's the incident that got Lin Lin kicked out of Elbaf.
Yes.
And she been trying to get her way back. Is she still alive?
Mm.
Let's start some agenda beef.
Okay, yeah.
That's my biggest. Juice the juice.
Jane wasn't that
Yeah,
good. Okay.
Yeah. Do you think is this him putting that information in there? Because if you're being for real, that situation with Lillian, I don't think necessarily need to be in there, especially at the beginning of the chapter. Do you feel like that's his way of saying, "Hey, Big Mom still might be out there"?
No, I just think that it's just catching, getting people a recap of what went on. It's like it's explain the timeline because with Elbaf lineage and what's going on in Elbaf, you gotta talk about Big Mom because she's a part of that history.
Um, my next question, where does Kaido fall in all of this? Because
You don't.
what type of giant was Kaido?
He
He wasn't.
wasn't.
He wasn't a giant.
Mm-mm.
Then what was he?
He was on Oni or something like that. But I I don't think we get. I think we found out more that of his back like lineage later on. It ain't.
It's not Elbaf.
Yeah.
She trying to take your headphones. You so dark, I can't even see. You trying to take your headphones?
Yeah, man.
I said overall, for me personally, I give this chapter a 10. Um, One Piece ain't all about fights, and this was a good read. Also, good to read it a second time out loud. Um, we got a break this week in
Mm-hmm.
anime.
I was to say I'm gonna throw everything else away.
No, we got a break this week in the anime, and we coming right back with a new chapter this week. So, if y'all know the sports schedule, get some briefs by tomorrow, maybe early Tuesday morning. Full sum by Wednesday.
We getting we getting well, we might get briefs tomorrow. They dropping hints right now.
I ain't even been on there, so they dropping hints right now.
Mm-hmm. And it's folks just that says buckle up.
So you can
I think some real ignorant shit gonna
rocks.
get out.
You think it's ignorant rocks?
Nah, I think it's the progression of the hero story.
I
I
do
think we I think we get to the point where the government start getting in contact with Hero, and they start getting on that.
Okay, so in that, because we still got some questions here. In that, who you think they sent to make contact first
Do what?
with him? So at the time, we know Garland was a holy knight up
Yeah, dude,
until
you know exactly who got sent.
yeah, exactly. So
You actually,
Garland is gonna get. We think Garland gonna get sent to go talk to Harold.
yeah.
I think he's gonna say. I don't think. I think he was gonna say no. Um, or does he get sent there while Rox is there?
Cool.
Garland.
That could be it
Garland
too.
gets sent there to talk to Harold while Rox is there. Harold isn't there, but Rox is.
One thing I'm saying is Something gonna happen. I think we get. I think we get a couple of how the year's been skipping by. We probably get a conversation between. We get the. We probably just get that him going to the whatchamacallit bar and then leaving.
Ida's bar,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because all
And
I want.
then Rock's leaving. But I'm telling you the because it's like it's just a reveal. It wasn't. It wasn't. It's to give us the reveal. Be like, oh, that's juicy information. I think we get that. We get the from Loki's like a full little brief, like I'm not gonna say brief. I say expanded version of what we saw Loki's flashback with Rocks,
Mm-hmm.
and then we go to something else because he's not there. Because he like leave me alone, kid. I don't want to I don't want to talk to no kid. I ain't gonna let no kid join my crew type shit. And he got up out of it because he wasn't there. So instead of just immediately leaving, he probably went to the bar, got some shit to drink or whatever, and then took off. And then we're gonna go focus on how this nigga hero got fucking dummy reversed.
I'm with it. I'm really trying. I was trying to look up some stuff. Uh,
Let go, baby.
I'll
Let go.
go to the bar.
I know you sleepy. I know. I know. I know. I know.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's solid. Um, last thing, and then we could call it one.
Baby, let daddy finish.
So far, you're about one episode out from being caught up on the flashback.
Two.
What's the two? You finished 134, right?
Nah, I'm in the middle of it.
All right. So I had one and a half.
Because I wanted 11:36 out.
No, it was only 11:35.
11:36.
It's cap. I was just on there. That was the last thing I was doing before we got on. Let me see. Oh yeah, that was 11:36. I rewatched 11:35. Um, how do you feel about the flashback so far?
Beautiful. That shit had brought me to tears.
Um,
Knowing what happened in the manga, but it was beautiful. It was like what it needed to be. You had your happy moments. It was like, yeah, Kuma, that scene where his dad get popped, crazy, and then they go
I
home.
told you, bro. I told you. I
No, but
said, dude.
no, no, this is the wildest part. The following scene, it has that happy music, that tune, like, no, nigga just got murked. Don't go. How you switch? It's like I'm like, no, you can't switch to that kind of music after this man just lost his father. Then,
Blood
secondly,
splatter on face.
Kuma fumbled the bag so bad with Jamie J.
She straight up married me.
Nah,
No,
nah,
not,
I'm scared of
not
what
even
the
because he didn't want to. Cause I'm scared because of the blood that's in my body. He instantly traumatized. Flashback.
It's not your
My
time
daddy
yet.
died. My daddy died having this blood in his body. My mama died talking to this man with their blood in his body.
Yeah, I
I
think his
don't
mama
want that for you. Just
just
for
like
her to end up dying anyway.
being put in the shit that his mama got put, like the irony of like what happened.
Yes. Everything that he was afraid of happened anyway, just for him saying no.
I know I'm gonna be on tears on this porch once I put her to sleep
The last two,
when he loses will.
yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. They save it for the end too. Tear jerk, tear jerk. Because the way that they do it is, man, I ain't even gonna tell you. The
don't,
way that
don't
they do it is,
don't spoil me. Y'all
I
ain't know.
will say though, the last week's was one of my favorite out the flashback. just because of the Luffy stuff. Him watching Luffy, us go through these moments, and then you see some more of it happen too in this last episode that came out. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Stop, Yanni. God, please.
But I'm happy about the episode. I'm happy about the episodes. I'm elated about these chapters. One Piece fandom, we picking up at the right time because the new babies that's out here is starting to get their feet a little wet, and other babies who've been out for a season coming back. Sakamoto start tomorrow if it ain't start today. Uh, Later this week we get season 2 of Kaiju. We already got season 2 of Dadadan, 2 episodes in. We got Gachi Akuda on episode 2, which I think that's gonna be phenomenal. The one I sent you, I can't Togen Anki, that started yesterday or today. Um it's bangers. I ain't even said Fire Force because Fire Force alright to me. Some people like Blue Exorcist as well right now. Everything is anime is anime. It's been wonderful. But One Piece is still peace. She's not going.
I'm sorry, y'all. Let y'all can see. I'm dealing with a 1-year-old that needs a nap. But peak pieces, as you've been saying.
That's pure peak peace. I'm happy. I'm elated. I'm ready. We got.
All right, girl. We're gonna get ready to go. We're gonna sign out. Let me get.
We got more content coming our way. We gonna make sure that we drop what we supposed to drop when we supposed to drop it. We're gonna try. We're gonna get more consistent. Be on the lookout for Hill House soon. We did a live react yesterday for All In Texas. I think the next big pay per view, technically tonight, pay per view tonight, but we're not live reacting. Next time y'all may see Hill House is SummerSlam. I believe that's beginning of August. 2 night event. I don't know which night we gonna be doing. If we do both, we do both. You will see Wings of the Pirate King on as much as we could probably. We might randomly get on because shit gets spicy with peace. You never know. You never know. Just hit the noti button. Hit the noti button. Follow us on our separate. We gotta get a joint one too. Follow us on our separate pages. Big Spence 9, JayB, TH3PILOT on Twitter. Big Spence 9 on Instagram.
He messing it up, y'all. On Twitch is JB the Pilot. The 3 is the E is a 3. Yo, JB the
I
Pilot.
said that JBTH3.
You said on Twitter. That's Twitch. On Twitter, I'm JB from the game.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Well, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I gotta go put this baby to sleep. See y'all out. Thank y'all for coming through. JB the Pilot out.